Alright, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, well, they just spanked the monkey back again with another video of Singles BOJINGLES. So this time I've picked up a few cards from the Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth set. And yeah, so I've actually picked up quite a few number of cards, 2 set boosters, 2 PR kits, and a bundle. However, I do find myself looking for a couple of singles that I would like to add to my deck. So I've picked up a couple here, and we'll just share this unboxing with you from one of my local sellers. Okay, so here we go. First one would be Elven Chorus in Borderless. So this is a enchantment for to cast where you can look at the top card of your library. You may cast creature spells from the top, and then creatures you control basically become mana dorks. Right, so this is actually a very good card, especially if you have a lot of tokens, creature-based deck. And yeah, and nice borderless while it's cheap. Getting this is probably going to be a more common card in the future, so just investing in that, but definitely will go into some of my decks. Put that over there. Next we have another Elven Chorus in Borderless, so we have 2 of that. And then we have the last March of the Ents. Alright, so this is a borderless version. It's an 8 to cast sorcery, can't be countered. Draw cards equal to the greatest toughness among creatures you control, then put any number of creature cards from your hand onto the battlefield. So this is basically a finisher. Seems like something like Finale of Devastation, but this time you're drawing cards and then you're putting all those cards in the battlefield, though there's no buff. But then again, right, this is a good a way to sort of overwhelm the battlefield with more creatures. And nice borderless art too, check that out. It's a little bit dark here, but yeah, it's a very nice looking card. Okay, so that's a mythic. Let me put that over here. Next we have Gandalf the White. Yeah, so from all of the product that I opened, this was actually probably the top of the cards that I was looking for, obviously outside of the One Ring. And it's a pretty strong card. I mean, this goes well in the 99, but it's also a very good commander. So it's a 4/5 Avatar Wizard, 5 to cast with Flash. So it reads, you may cast legendary spells and artifact spells as though they had Flash. If a legendary permanent or an artifact entering or leaving a battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. So this is a very powerful card. Again, doubling up trigger is probably one of the best value generators in the game. And yeah, this is a pretty good card for white. Obviously good for legendary matters decks, good for triggered ability decks, but yeah, this could be a good commander or could support within the 99. So I'm loving this card. Okay, I'm glad to finally get it, although not from the pack, but from single purchase. Next we have Spiteful Banditry. So for me, this is, and I mentioned this I think in one of the pickups that videos that I did, where I picked up the Spiteful Banditry in one of the products. This is like a red version of Meathook Massacre. So it comes in, wipes the board, or at least to a certain extent, and then whenever creatures die, you create treasure tokens, right? Although it triggers once per turn, but then in Commander, right, that turn could be every player's turn. So this is a pretty good card in my estimation, and certainly we'll probably see a lot of this being played out as time goes on. Okay, next up we have Horn of Gondor in the borderless art version. So Horn of Gondor, 3 to cast legendary artifact. When it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 human soldier token. Then you can pay 3, tap it, create X 1/1 white human soldier creature tokens, where X is the number of humans you control. So definitely will slot in quite nicely in any human tribal deck, especially if you are heavy on the tokens. So I do have a commander deck based on the pre-con for Jirina Kudrow. And yeah, this is a perfect card for her, as long as I can get a couple of humans on the battlefield. Put this on, pay 3, tap it, then we can have a real party going, right? So yeah, this is good pickup for me. Nice borderless art as well. So let me put that there. And this is a second Horn of Gondor in borderless art. Obviously, I'm liking that particular card. So I think in terms of the pickups, we have 3 mythics, 2 rares, and these are, I would say, the chase cards for the set. And I just heard that the One Ring has already been pulled, the One Ring serialized card. So I guess that brouhaha will die down finally, and we can start focusing on the actual cards of this particular set. So thank you for joining me on this little ditty to open the singles, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.